Tonight's game is just around the corner. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next.
Right fielder, number 9.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. With a moment now, let's get a quick glance at the Oakland A's defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Billy Burns covers all kinds of ground in the outfield. Got as much speed as anybody out there, and that allows him to make some ridiculous catches. He's a key asset on this defense.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first, and the A's. Chris Davis will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run.
Me.
And a rather easy first out.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Nelson Bravo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Burns is there.
Got it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Paul Getz will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Off the plate, outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Dar Alvarez gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, nobody away.
Shot back up the middle, and the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Oscar Rodriguez will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Down and away, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Striding into the box, Jeff Mathis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Victor Acevedo will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line, and so far these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in now the third baseman Manny Machado. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Alcantara. Oh, no, he dropped it. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's happening here. He's focused so much on lining up to make this throw that he actually forgets to catch the ball first. And he's going to get hit with an error for his efforts here. Or maybe you'd call it lack of effort.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
It took him a while to find the one he liked, but on the 8th pitch, he finally comes through with an RBI single. That's a great job of both driving up the pitch count and driving in the run.
Paul Getz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strike. That's way above average.
Count is 1-2.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Dario Alvarez steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. Machado scores. Davis scores. And a relay home, but not in time, and 3-run score. Oscar Rodriguez steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jeff Mathis will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter,
Victor Acevedo will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
0-1.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco bare hands it. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
now batting number 10. Center fielder.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Tap fouled at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Relay two.
Manny Machado will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Vogt has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
You certainly love a one-pitch pop-out in that spot. Yeah, that's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Drilled to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nelson Bravo will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Come on, big guy.
On his way to pitch number 75. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now.
Cut it.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Paul Getz. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit out towards second. And taken in out there for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Dariel Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in to try it again, Oscar Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And here at the plate, you do want to avoid the double play, but you don't want to do this. Now the runners stay at the corners with 2 away now, and you leave it up to the next guy to come through with a 2-out hit.
Jeff Mathis stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, plays the
Pitch
first.
swung on and hit in the air.
Me.
Burns is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. Victor Acevedo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Got room.
And this will land foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, if not for the defensive problems, this would be a pretty good line. 4 runs allowed, but you can see in the highlighted column, just one of them earned.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Adam Jones is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
To third. Franco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at bat.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the